Hello all, welcome back to our channel Enjoy Learning. For today's video, we are going to see Iupac nomenclature of haloalkanes. This title it will be useful for the students of 12th standard under CBSE board. So let's start with the video. So first you should know what is an haloalkane and how it is formed. So we know alkane it is written as RH. So when you replace the hydrogen atom of an aliphatic hydrocarbon like alkane by a halogen atom, then it forms alkyl halide or it is called as haloalkane. Okay, so halogens it is represented as X. It can be fluorine, it can be chlorine, it can be bromine, it can be iodine. So you have to remember replacement of hydrogen from aliphatic hydrocarbon such as alkane, it forms haloalkane and it is represented as Rx. Now we will see the nomenclature of haloalkanes. In that the first one is common name and the second one is Iupac name. So common name it is written as alkyl halide. Okay, so alkyl halides they are derived by naming alkyl group which is followed by the name of halide. So you know alkyl group means from an alkane when you remove one hydrogen atom it is said as alkyl. So alkyl it can be methyl, it can be ethyl, it can be propyl, it can be butyl, it can be pentyl likewise. Okay, and halide means chloride, fluoride, bromide, iodide. So the common name it is written as alkyl halide. Look at the examples: methyl bromide, ethyl bromide, propyl bromide, butyl bromide, or methyl iodide, ethyl iodide, likewise. Come to the IUPAC name. Okay, so halo substituted alkane or haloalkane is the IUPAC name. Okay, halo means halogen like bromo, iodo, chloro, fluoro. Okay, so these are the halogens. Okay, look at the examples: bromomethane, bromoethane, bromopropane, bromobutane, or chloromethane, fluoroethane. This is how IUPAC nomenclature of haloalkane is written. Look at the simple example: CH3Br. Okay, now CH3 it is an alkyl over here. For writing the IUPAC name, it is considered as an alkane. CH3 it is methane and Br means it is bromo. Okay, so the IUPAC name written is bromomethane. Okay, for the common name CH3 it is methyl and Br it is bromide. So the common name is methyl bromide. Now we will see how IUPAC nomenclature is written for the structures. Suppose the structure is given to you all and they have said write the IUPAC name of the following structures. Come to the first structure, that is CH3, CH3, CH2, CH2, Cl. Okay, so this is your structure. In this, you are first going to number the chain starting from the functional group. The functional group over here is Cl, so it is chloro. So the first carbon atom, then you have second, and this is the third. Okay, now for the first carbon atom, there is attached chloro group. So you're going to write down the IUPAC name as 1 chloro, give a dash, butane. Sorry, don't give a dash. Don't 1 chloro, 3 carbon atoms, meant it is propane. So the IUPAC name is 1 chloropropane. Come to the second example. Again, you have an halogen which is attached to the carbon chain. Now give the numbering for the carbon chain. You can number it from either side. So you have 3 carbon chain. Okay, so 3 carbon atom containing alkane is propane, and on the second carbon atom there is attached Cl. So name is going to be 2 chloropropane. Come to the third example. Now you have a branched structure. Okay, now for the branch structure, you're going to start the numbering from the functional group. Over here you have Cl. So you're going to begin the numbering from the carbon atom which is attached to Cl. So you're going to number carbon 1, carbon 2 and carbon 3. You can also write carbon number 3 on the top CH3. Okay, so the name is going to be, you can look on the second carbon atom you have methyl attached, and on the first carbon atom you have Cl attached. Now writing as per the alphabetical order, C comes first and then methyl M comes second. So you're going to write down the name as 1 chloro, give a dash, 2, again a dash, methyl, and the alkane is propane. This is how the name has been derived. The first alphabet is always going to be capital 1, followed by other alphabets in the small case. First alphabet always capital, remainder all are going to be small. Then always there should be hyphen in between a numerical and an alphabet. Okay, over here also you have an alphabet followed by the numerical, so here you have a dash. The same case in case of 2 and M, give a dash. Now coming to the next example. So in this, again you have Cl. You're going to start the numbering, give the lowest number to the halogen atom in this case. Okay, so halogen, carbon number 1, you have carbon number 2 and carbon number 3. It was correct even if you had written carbon number 3 to the top or to the bottom carbon atom. Now the same case, you have Cl attached to the first carbon atom and 2 methyls attached to the second carbon atom. Okay, now as per the alphabetical order, Cl, that is chloro, comes first and then methyl comes. Okay, M. So the Iupac name is going to be 1 methyl, give a dash. Now on the second carbon atom you have attached 2 methyls. So 2 methyls and hence 2 2. You have 2 and hence you are going to write down as di. Di methyl and 3 carbon atoms, so it is going to be propane. Okay, so from the first carbon atom you have chloro, so the name, not sorry, methyl, so it is 1 chloro, 2 dimethyl propane. Come to next example, an easy example. It is an easy example, so give the lowest number to halogen, so the name is going to be simple, 2 bromo propane. 3 carbon atoms and hence it is propane. Coming to third example, so you have CH3, CH, Cl2, Cl2. Okay. Now on the first carbon atom, you have two Cls attached. Okay, so the name is going to be 1, comma 1, give a dash, dichloro, and it has two carbon atoms, so it is going to be ethane. 1 dichloroethane. Come to the last example in the slide. So you have two halogens, two chloro groups. Number it, the carbon chain. The name is going to be 1, comma 2, give a dash. So you have two chloro, so it is dichloro, and two carbon atoms, so it is ethane. So the name is 1,2-dichloroethane. Now you have big examples. If a structure is given to you all and the bonds are not shown, so in such case, what you are going to do? You are going to split the structure and write down in the bond form so that it becomes simpler. Okay, so this is CH3, give a bond, CH2, then you have CH, and in the bracket it is written Cl, means Cl it is attached to the CH, and then you have CH3. Okay, so now writing the Iupac name, it becomes easier. So start the numbering, give the lowest number to the halogen. So the name is going to be 2 chloro, 4 carbon atoms, means it is going to be butane. 2 chloro butane. Come to next example. Split the structure again. So you can look, you have CH3 thrice, which is attached to the carbon atom. So first write down the carbon atom, and you have 3 CH3s. So CH3, CH3, and the third CH3, which was attached to CH2 and Br. Okay, so give the numbering again. So Br, carbon atom is 1, 2, and 3. For the second carbon atom, you have attached 2 methyls, and for the first, you have 1 bromo attached. Okay, so write down alphabetically, giving first priority to bromo. So it is going to be 2 bromo, give a dash, 2 comma 2 dimethyl, 3 carbon atoms, so it is a propane. Come to next example. So you have CH3 thrice CBr. Split the structure, write down in bond form. So you have CH3, which is attached to, you have C, which is attached to 3 CH3s, and that carbon atom, it is attached to Br. Give the numbering. So you have 1, 2, and 3 carbon atoms. Okay, if you start the numbering from the carbon atom which is directly attached to Br, then it is carbon 1 and carbon 2 only. Okay, so the numbering in this case, it is going to begin vertically. Okay, so for second carbon atom, we have Br attached. So the name is 2 bromo, 2 methyl, 3 carbon atoms, so it is propane. Now look at the next example. CH2 double bond CHCl. Okay, in previous cases we all had alkanes as parent. Now over here the parent is going to be alkene. Okay, now the alkene which contains 2 carbon atom is ethene. Now write down the structure. CH2 double bond CHCl. Okay, give the numbering 1, and 2. So for first carbon atom, you have attached Cl. So the name is going to be 1 chloro, and it is an alkene. So the name is ethene. E-N-E. It is not ethane, but it is ethene. The same case in this. So you have CH2 double bond CH, which is attached to CH2 and Br. Now in this case, you will wonder whether you're going to start the numbering from Br side or from CH2 double bond side. So in such cases, you're going to give priority for alkene. Okay, so the number is going to start from CH2, CH and CH2. Okay, so the name is going to be 3 bromo propene. 3 bromo propene. Okay, ENE, it stands for alkene. It can also be written as 3 bromo 1 propene. So it is understood that double bond, it will be present in between carbon number 1 and carbon number 2. So both the nomenclatures are correct. Come to next example, CH2Cl2. Okay, so this is very easy. So it is going to be dichloro and one carbon atom only. So it is going to be methane, dichloromethane. Then it is trichloromethane. Br, so it is going to be tribromomethane. Di stands for 2, tri stands for 3, and in this case it is tetra. Tetra stands for 4. Tetra chloro and one carbon atom, so it is methane. In this case, in all these cases, there is no need to write the numbering because methane, it has only one carbon atom, so it is understood that 2 chloro, 3 chloro or 4 chloro, it will be attached to same carbon atom, that is methane. So no need to write the numbers over there. Come to the last example from this slide. CH2, 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 sorry, CH3, CH2, CH2, F. Okay, now F, it is attached to carbon number 1. Okay, the numbering. So it is going to be 1 fluoro and 3 carbon atom alkane chain. It is going to be propane. 1 fluoropropane. Again, this one. So you have bromo, which is attached to carbon chain. So it is going to be 1 bromo, and carbon chain, it is contain 5 carbon atoms, so it is pentane. 1 bromo pentane. Next, look over here. Br, it is attached to carbon. Okay, on this carbon, numbering will start from carbon atom, which is on the right hand side. Carbon 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Give the lowest number to the halogen. So the name is going to be 2 bromopentane. Okay, come to next example. You can number it from either side. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. If you begin from here also, it comes to carbon number 3. So the name is going to be 3-bromo. 5 carbon chain, it is pentane. Come to next example, last example from the slide. So over here it is written CH3 twice CH. So write down the structure, split the structure. So it is CH3, CH3, CH, CH2, CH2, Pr. Start the numbering. Give the lowest number to the halogen and it should have the longest carbon chain. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and fifth carbon atom. Fifth carbon atom. Okay, and fourth carbon atom, it has a substituent, that is methyl. Fifth carbon atom can also be the CH3. You can number it in either way. So the name is going to be 1-bromo 4-methyl pentane. Now split the structure. So you have carbon CH which is attached to 2CH3 which is attached to CH. This CH it is attached to Br. That is attached to CH3. Number it, give the lowest number to Br. Okay, so this is your Br. So this is going to be 1, 2, 3 and 4. The name is going to be 2-bromo 3-methyl carbon atom with carbon chain with 4 carbon atoms. It is butane. Again, the next structure, split the structure, write down in bond form CH3, CH3. This carbon it is attached to Br. Then you have CH2, CH3. Give the lowest number to Br. So numbering is going to begin from left hand side. Select the longest continuous carbon chain. So it has 4 carbon atoms. So at second position you have bromo and you have methyl. Write down alphabetically. So it will be 2-bromo. Give a dash, 2-methyl. And for 4 carbon atoms it is going to be butane. Come to next example. So you have CH3 attached to CH2, CH which is attached to CH3, CH2, Br. Give the lowest number to Br. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Select the longest continuous carbon chain and write down this substituent name. So it is going to be 1-bromo 2-methyl containing 4 carbon atoms. So it is going to be butane. Last example from the slide. So you have CH3 thrice which is attached to the carbon atom. So take the carbon atom and draw 3 CH3s. Which is attached to CH2 and which is attached to Pr. Select the longest continuous chain containing halogen atom. Okay, so the name is going to be 1-bromo 2,2 dimethyl propane. we have such a structure. How are you going to write down the name? Okay, so such a structure is given. It becomes difficult to write down the numbering in such a structure. So you're going to again split the structure and write down carbon atoms. So the structure is going to begin from CH3. CH3, it is attached to carbon atom. That carbon atom, it is attached to hydrogen atom. Now carbon atom which is not shown, it is bonded to double bond carbon, which is attached to hydrogen, which is attached to again carbon atom, which has a hydrogen atom. Carbon atom, it is bonded to Br, and the same carbon atom, it is bonded to CH3. So this is how the structure is written. Okay, now it becomes very easy to write down the Iupac name. Okay, now in this you have a parent, that is alkene, and you have a bromo. You're going to give priority for the parent alkene. Give the lowest number for the alkene. Okay, so the lowest number is going to begin from right hand side. Carbon 1, 2, 3, fourth carbon, and this is the fifth carbon atom. So the name is going to be 4 bromo 2 pentene, or it can be also be written as 4 bromo pent 2 ene. Okay, so that 2, it is going to indicate the double bond is present at position 2 and 3, and in it denotes it is a double bond, it is an alkene. So both the nomenclatures are correct. Come to next example. Okay, so you have a double bond carbon atom. Okay, so write those carbon atoms first. So you have carbon double bonded to carbon. Okay, so the first carbon atom, it is attached to hydrogens, two hydrogens. Second carbon atom, it is attached to CH3. The doubly bonded carbon atom, it is attached to next carbon atom, which is again bonded to hydrogen. It is bonded to Br. It is bonded to CH3. So this is how we have completed with the structure. Now give first priority for alkene. Start the numbering. Carbon 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the name is going to be 3 bromo 2 methyl pentene. As we have not written any number previous to pentene, it indicates, it is going to denote that it contains a double bond which is at position 1 and 2. Next example. So you have again going to look at carbon-carbon double bond. Right, carbon-carbon double bond. First carbon atom, it is bonded to CH3. It is bonded to hydrogen. The second one, it is bonded to CH3. You have carbon which is bonded to hydrogen, bonded to Br, and bonded to CH3. The same rule, select the longest continuous chain which contains double bond, giving it the least priority. Okay, so you can see you have carbon which is starting from the top CH3. So you have first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So this is the longest continuous chain. Now write the name for bromo. Now on the fourth carbon atom, you have no bromo which has been written. Then on the third carbon atom, you have a substituent, that is methyl. So it is going to be 3 methyl. Now the name of the parent, that is pentene. So it is going to be pent Write the position of the double bond, that is 2 pent to ene. So this is how the name is written: 4 bromo, 3 methyl pent to ene, or it can also be written as 4 bromo, 3 methyl, 2 pentene. Both are correct. Come to next structure. Look at carbon-carbon double bond. Satisfy it with CH3 from the structure. Then hydrogen, it is attached to CH3. Double bonded carbon atom, it is attached to hydrogen. Carbon atom, which is attached to hydrogen, Br and hydrogen. Write the Iupac name. So numbering, it is going to start from 1, 2, 3, and 4. So it is going to be 4 bromo, 3 methyl, but, 2 ene. Write the next. Try the next example. So again, we have taken carbon-carbon double bond. First carbon attached to CH3, attached to hydrogen. Second one attached to hydrogen, attached to carbon atom. That carbon atom attached to 2 hydrogen atoms and Br. Give the numbering, follow the same rules. Give the lowest number to double bonded carbon atom. So the name is going to be 4 bromo, and pent to ene. Sorry, it is not pent. It contains 4 carbon atoms, so it is going to be but. So it is going to be 4 bromo and but to ene. Or it can be written as 4 bromo to butene. Both are correct. Okay, the same rule. Write down carbon-carbon double bond, 2 hydrogens attached, CH3 attached to carbon with hydrogen and Br. Give the lowest number to double bond. The name is going to be 3 bromo, 2 methyl, and propene. Okay, so this was when the structures were given and you have to write the Iupac name. Now, Iupac name is given and you're supposed to write down the structures. So what we are going to do? Okay, so the name given is 2-chloro-3-methyl pentane. So in such case, you're first going to look at what is the parent. So parent is pentane over here. And on the pentane, you have substituents attached, which is chloro and methyl. So you're going to first write down pentane, which contains 5 carbon atoms. So write down 5 carbon atoms. Okay, number them: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now on second carbon atom, they say there is an Cl. On third carbon atom, there is methyl. Methyl is CH3. Now rest of the carbon atoms, you're going to satisfy with hydrogen atoms. So it is CH2. Here you're going to write down CH. Here you're going to write down H. Over here CH3. Or the 4 bonds of carbon atoms, they should be satisfied with hydrogen atoms. So this is how 2-chloro-3-methyl pentane is written. Come to next, 1-chloro, 2,2-dimethyl propane. Look at the parent. Parent is propane. Propane means it contains 3 carbon atoms. Give the numbering 1, 2, and 3. On first carbon atom, they say there is a chloro. So first write down Cl. On second carbon atom, they say dimethyl. So write down 2 CH3s on second carbon atom. Now the substituents have been written. Satisfy the carbon atoms with the hydrogen atoms. So this is how the structure of 1-chloro-2,2-dimethyl propane is written. Come to next. 3-bromo-2,2-dichloro-1-methyl butane. Parent is butane. Butane contains 4 carbon atoms. Write down the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now start with the first one, 3-bromo. So Br on third. On second carbon atom, you have dichloro. So 2 chloros has been written. On first carbon atom, they are saying methyl. We have written. Satisfy the carbon atoms with the hydrogens. So here it is going to be CH3, H, and CH2. Next example, pent-2-ene means the parent is going to be an alkene, which is an pentene. So pentene, it is 5 carbon atoms. Double bond is present in between carbon number 2 and carbon number 3, as they are saying 2-ene. First write down the numbering. Double bond in between second and third carbon atom. Now on third carbon atom, the substituent is bromo, and you also have ethyl. Ethyl is C2H5. Rest is complete, satisfied with hydrogen atoms. CH3, CH2, CH, CH3. Okay. Now when you look at the structure, carbon number 3, if you look at the bonds, total they have 4 bonds. But in this structure, we have done 5 bonds. So the name is wrong because you cannot write down carbon with 5 bonds. Okay. So this name is totally wrong. It would have been correct if this ethyl would not been there. Okay. Come to last example. 4-bromo-2-pentene. Pentene, it contains 5 carbon atoms. Write down the numbers. Number it. On fourth, you have bromo. And on second carbon atom, you have a double bond. Second and third carbon atom. Satisfy with hydrogens. So this is how 4-bromo-2-pentene is written. I hope you have understood with the Iupac nomenclature of haloalkanes. If you liked with the video, kindly hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel Enjoy Learning for more chemistry videos. Thank you.